Did you know one of ballet's greatest classics debuted today? On June 9, 1841, a masterpiece graced the Paris Opera, Giselle. Choreographed by Jean Corali and Jules Perrault, this romantic ballet was set to music by Adolphe Adam. From its first notes, the audience was spellbound. The tale unfolds in a beautiful village where Giselle, a young peasant girl, falls deeply in love with Albrecht. Their love blooms, but it's built on a haunting secret. Albrecht is betrothed to another. The truth shatters Giselle's heart, leading to a tragic fate. Despite her despair, her spirit lingers on. When she becomes a wheelie, a spirit of the betrayed, she learns to dance in vengeance, but also in grace. The choreography enchants, weaving emotions through every movement. Giselle's tale speaks of love, betrayal, and the quest for redemption. Even today, the ballet resonates, reminding us of the timeless human experience. Follow for more unforgettable stories from France's rich history.
On June 9, 1927, Brazil's skies transformed forever. The country's first commercial flight soared from São Paulo to Rio de Janeiro, marking the beginning of a new era in travel and connectivity. Imagine the thrill of stepping into that small aircraft, propellers humming as it lifted off into the open sky. For passengers, it wasn't just a flight, it was a window into the future, a chance to see Brazil from above like never before. This pioneering flight didn't just connect cities, it sparked an aviation revolution. Soon, pilots would bridge vast distances, bringing communities closer and boosting trade and tourism across the nation. Think about how air travel shapes our lives today, a journey that began with that single flight. From small beginnings to global connections, it's a legacy that continues to soar. So next time you board a plane, remember the day Brazil took to the skies and changed travel forever. Where would you fly if you could explore Brazil's skies? Let's dream big in the comments. Subscribe for more unforgettable highlights from Brazil's incredible history.
Did you know Alexandria fell to Arab forces today, reshaping Egypt's future? On June 9, 641, Egypt's history took a pivotal turn. Arab forces captured Alexandria from the Byzantines. This moment marked a major shift. For centuries, Alexandria was a center of Greek culture and power. Its fall changed everything. Under Arab leadership, Egypt transformed. Islamic governance took root, introducing new beliefs and customs. The city, once honored for its libraries and philosophical schools, became a melting pot of cultures. The conquest blended Arabic and Egyptian traditions, creating a unique cultural identity. This fusion influenced art, language, and daily life in profound ways. No longer just a Greek hub, Alexandria emerged as a beacon of Islamic thought. Its legacy would echo through the ages, shaping the region's future. In this rapid transformation, societal roles altered and new ideas flourished. Alexandria's essence evolved, reflecting the dynamic interplay between cultures. How do you think this event changed Egypt's path? Share your thoughts below. Subscribe for more fascinating Egyptian history.
This emperor's last words, "What an artist dies in me," while begging a peasant to stab him. On June 9, 68 AD, Nero, the infamous Roman emperor, faced his downfall. This emperor's last words, "What an artist dies in me," while begging a peasant to stab him. Declared a public enemy, he fled. In a panic, he bribed a farmer to end it for him. But he panicked mid-stab. His final words, "What an artist dies in me." Yes, he really said that. Yet the Senate made sure he was erased from history forever. Follow for more ancient fails. This emperor's last words, "What an artist dies in me," while begging a peasant to stab him. On June 9, 68 AD, Nero, the infamous Roman emperor, faced his downfall. This emperor's last words, "What an artist dies in me," while begging a peasant to stab him. Declared a public enemy, he fled. In a panic, he bribed a farmer to end it for him. But he panicked mid-stab. His final words, "What an artist dies in me." Yes, he really said that. Yet the Senate made sure he was erased from history forever. Follow for more ancient fails.
Did you know Australia's coastline was mapped thanks to a daring circumnavigation? On June 9, 1803, Captain Matthew Flinders and HMS Investigator made history. They completed the first full circumnavigation of Australia, unveiling its hidden shores. Flinders' meticulous mapping transformed how the world viewed this vast continent. His maps revealed coastlines, harbours, and rivers that were previously unknown. This journey not only charted the land, but also fostered new trade routes and scientific discoveries. Flinders faced rough seas and unpredictable weather, yet his determination never wavered. Each day was a testament to exploration and discovery. As Flinders returned home, he carried more than just maps. He brought hope for future explorers. His legacy remains, inspiring adventurers to seek the uncharted. Today, Australia's coastlines still beckon wanderers. Which coast of Australia would you love to explore? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more bite-sized history every day.
Did you know South Korea's major broadcasting service began on this day? On June 9, 1946, Korea entered a new era. The Korean Broadcasting System, KBS, began its first radio broadcast. Despite its simplicity, the impact was immense. Each broadcast solidified KBS as a cultural phenomenon. Listeners eagerly gathered around radios for news, music, and entertainment. KBS united Koreans, becoming the nation's heartbeat. From folk music to K-pop, every genre thrived on KBS. Over the years, KBS evolved with technological advancements. The 1960s introduction of television unlocked new creative opportunities. K-dramas captured hearts, while music shows launched countless stars. Every generation has its memorable moments tied to KBS, from dramas that made viewers laugh and cry to music shows that defined eras. Now it stands as a timeless platform of culture and entertainment. Subscribe for more cultural stories from Korea. Did you know Tetris, the iconic puzzle game, made its debut today? On June 9, 1984, a programmer named Alexei Pajitnov sat in Moscow pursuing his passion. He created a simple game with falling blocks, called Tetris. At first, it was just a personal project. Little did he know, this creation would change gaming forever. Tetris captured attention rapidly. But its real journey began in Japan. There, the game was adapted for the Nintendo Game Boy. Soon, it was everywhere. With its colorful blocks and addictive gameplay, Tetris was a sensation. Players couldn't resist the challenge of fitting the pieces perfectly. Fast forward decades later, Tetris still hooks millions of players around the world. The thrill of clearing lines never gets old. The iconic melody plays in many hearts, evoking nostalgia and joy. So what's your highest Tetris score? Share your memories, and let's see who's the champion. Join us for more gaming and cultural history highlights. Did you know one of China's biggest movie theaters opened its doors today? This landmark event marked a significant milestone in China's film history, bringing the magic of cinema to the masses. Showcasing local talent alongside international hits, it bridged cultural gaps and inspired future generations of filmmakers. The buzz and excitement surrounding the center transformed the way films were experienced in China. Subscribe for more amazing stories from Chinese history.
Before memes, there was Donald Duck, and his first appearance was not for kids. On June 9, 1934, Donald Duck made a splash in his first cartoon, The Wise Little Hen. This debut was more than just feathers and funny faces. It was a bold statement. Characters like Donald often drew from real frustrations in the studio. Michael, an animation assistant, revealed Walt Disney was facing challenges with his staff's dedication and talent. He wanted to show what happens when laziness takes hold. In the cartoon, Donald is a drunken sailor, full of buoyancy, yet lacking direction. His character embodies the frustrations Walt felt towards some of his employees, those who didn't pull their weight. The laughter that followed highlighted a satirical undercurrent. As Donald waddled about the screen, mishaps followed. Despite his blunders, audiences loved him. He represented something deeper, the struggle to overcome obstacles. Walt's frustrations morphed into creativity. And Donald soared. From a lazy sailor to an iconic figure, his journey reflects perseverance through adversity. In his antics, viewers found relatable struggles that resonated with them. Walt's vision transformed anger into art, and Donald became a universal symbol. This was just the beginning of a legacy. As new audiences discovered him, they laughed, empathized, and kept coming back for more. Donald Duck was more than just a character. He represented the spark of rebellion against mediocrity. His debut marked the birth of a legend, echoing the timeless tale of resilience. Who's your favourite classic cartoon character? Comment.
Did you know explorers set out to uncover Africa's hidden lakes today? On June 9, 1858, Burton and Speke embarked on a groundbreaking expedition. Their goal was to uncover the secrets of Lake Tanganyika. They were unaware their journey would change African exploration. Burton recorded their discoveries while Speke steered the boat. Each day introduced new challenges and extraordinary findings. Even with fierce wildlife and erratic weather, their spirits stayed high. At last, beneath the African sun, Lake Tanganyika came into view. The stunning vista captivated them. Its vastness mirrored their exploration dreams. Their endeavors set the stage for future explorers and traders, forever altering maps. With racing hearts, they regarded it as a symbol of perseverance. This expedition would inspire future generations. Their journey paved the way for future explorations and sparked a passion for discovery. Subscribe for more fascinating African journeys through history.
Did you know India's first female IPS officer was born today? Kiran Bedi was born on June 9, 1949, in Amritsar. Her childhood was marked by determination and ambition. Kiran always sought to break societal barriers. In 1972, she became India's first female IPS officer. This was a monumental achievement in a male-dominated field. As an officer, she faced challenges head-on. Kiran fought against corruption and called for prison reforms. Her work transformed many lives, showing compassion and strength. She believed in justice for everyone. Over the years, she inspired countless individuals, especially women. Kiran proved that leadership knows no gender. Her journey redefined the possibilities for women in India. Today, many look up to her as a beacon of hope. Kiran's legacy is about courage and change. It's a reminder that with perseverance, anything is achievable. Every barrier can be overcome if you dare to dream. Follow for more incredible women who shaped history.
Did you know Charles Dickens died on this day, leaving a literary legacy that lives on? On June 9, 1870, the literary world dimmed with the passing of Charles Dickens. He was the cherished author behind classics like Oliver Twist and Great Expectations. Dickens didn't just write novels, he painted vivid pictures of Victorian England. His works addressed pressing social issues of the time, showcasing the struggles of the poor and the injustices they faced. This made his stories not only entertaining but also deeply impactful. With characters that felt real, Dickens's narratives drew readers into a world of complex emotions. Everyone felt empathy for Oliver, the orphan seeking a better life, or Pip, the boy in search of his identity. These characters became symbols of resilience and hope. Even today, Dickens's influence is undeniable. His stories resonate across generations, inspiring countless adaptations in film and theatre. New audiences discover the heart of his storytelling each year. His vivid settings and memorable characters continue shaping literature, proving that storytelling's timeless. What about you? What's your favourite Dickens novel? Let's spark a conversation about how his work has influenced your views on society. Join me in exploring the rich tapestry of his storytelling. Each tale a lesson, a call to action, and a glimpse into a world not so far from our own. Join us for more timeless tales and history highlights.